It was a friend's birthday party the other night. We went to the play zone in Swansea, which is like a giant kids play centre. I got a bit carried away. So I've been a bit quiet the last few days. I'm sure you can guess why. It is the off season, hence my kind of inability to do anything productive. So far I've gained a little bit of weight. I'm currently reading this book by David Walsh, the guy who brought down Lance Armstrong. It's a very good book. It's fairly old though. It's quite old. I'm way behind the times. Just for the insight, regardless if you're a Sky lover or a Sky hater, just for the insight. Some big things are planned for the coming months. We have whatever's going on next year coming together, so I should be able to share something with you soon. There's been like a massive influx of people asking me in the comment section, both on like Twitter and on Instagram, what am I doing next year? And I'd love to say, but I can't quite say yet. So do you remember I did that video regarding the off season?
I've always thought about it, but I've never been in a position to experiment with my off season.
Well, I'm doing very well. I'm still exercising. I went for a run yesterday, just 10 minutes, because it doesn't have to be anything like world record pace. And tonight, well, today I'm going up to Cardiff to see Charlie, and tonight we're going to a good friend's Pilates class. I have absolutely no idea what to expect. I am in the process, because I'm coaching myself next year, or at least this winter, because I don't know what's happening next year yet, officially. I'm in the process of like scrambling together a lot of ideas, and yeah, I'm like trying to come up with my own little kind of winter training plan. I'll talk to you a little bit about that in more detail, I think, because I've been scouring like Strava. I've been scouring like pros on Strava. When I talk about pros, I mean like say World Tour pros. Chris Froome for one, and I've just been looking and trying to be as analytical as possible what they do, and try to take out and tease anything out of what they're doing, and somehow put it into my training as well. And there's lots of ideas that have come from that, and I was surprised at how much I was able to dig into Froome's data from his 4 or 5 week block that he posted at the start of this year on Strava in January in South Africa. And it just opened my eyes up to like what you could actually do. Like I was doing 3-hour rides with you know, 30-minute or an hour blocks of zone 3 with spikes. I'm just generalizing here, and he was doing like an hour and a half to 2 hours, not with spikes, but just general solid solid riding, and that was in a 6-hour ride. Now I'm not saying like I'm gonna do that, because like, you know, he's training for the Tour de France, and you've got to train to your event demands, but what I will say is that there are things you can take from his training that are pretty insightful. I also got given this in the week. This is from the Ross Hill Climb Championships, first place. That's for us, that is. That's for the YouTube channel. Just finished up I want to do like fun, high intensity stuff for like, you know, a couple of weeks, maybe a week, 2 weeks, and not so much like take time off the bike, but do these high intensity sessions as more of like an experiment to see like what it does to my FTP and my overall fitness, you know, when I get back into it in November, sorry, in December. I hopped on it now to do this race. Quick little race. It was 25k, 35 minutes, but like a lot of intensity. So like my average power was 266, average heart rate 162, but as you can see there's a lot of distribution. amongst the kind of zones, so there's a lot of kind of quality there. But John Mulder's on there, George Pym was on there from Madison Genesis, and yeah, we got in the break, and I tried to do a lot of work at the end to kind of like give Muldy half a chance, because he's got a hell of a kick on him, as opposed to me who'll just like slog it out to the finish. So, and I like came in 9th or something, but that was great fun, and I think that's the whole point of like riding your bike at this time of the year, is to like have fun and just enjoy you know, doing something apart from like structured training.